one there. So hi, my name is Maissa. I work with Global Integrity on their Africa Integrity Indicators project. According to the website, I'm a manager for research. So what is Global Integrity and what do we do? Global Integrity is a nonprofit based in here in DC at the Hub. We were established in 2005. Our focus is data, learning, and action for open governance. We focus in the US and abroad. We support open and accountable governance around the world by generating research and data supporting the work of in-country reformers and influencing global conversations around the world on open government. The AII is the comparative assessment of all 54 countries in Africa. It's funded by the Mo Ibrahim Foundation and also used by their Integrity Index. It's also been used by the World Bank and Millennium Challenge Corporation. It's an assessment that is done in 2 dimensions, transparency and accountability, as well as social development. We cover over 30 issues with over 100 indicators, such as development, for instance, and we do them by examining both the law and what happens in real life. Sorry, that's the only icon that I could find. And so we identify implementation gaps that can serve as a starting point for a discussion on institutional reform. So this is just an example to make it less abstract. This is Kenya, and this is an indicator on civil services asset disclosures in law. So Kenya is the only country, as you can see, in law that allows it, but in practice, it's not actually the case. So does it make it public? No. Does it allow all civil servants to make it public? No. So this is basically the process of what we do. This is the website, and we search for and recruit people that are on the ground. We have over 150 people working on the ground. We train them, they do the research, quality control is done over 4 times, and this is an example of a scorecard. What is an indicator? It has a scorecard with set scoring criteria. It's during a period of September through September. It's way too fast for me. So this is another example on the religious minorities protected by law. So here you can see that a lot of countries have protection, but in real life, are they protected by the governments? Not really. Because in practice, we focus on the mechanisms. Are there mechanisms that protect religious minorities? Are they accessible to all? And obviously, according to our research, that's not the case. This is another example on the same religious minority indicator, just as an example of how it looks like. This is in law, so you see the score, you see the comments. This is just one sentence, comments is longer. So just to show you the references that are all open and transparent. And this is, for example, in practice, where the references are not legal text, but actually like interviews, sometimes with anonymous sources when it's testy or you know what I mean. We have other indicators that are in practice that look at infrastructure, such as roads, bridges, airplanes. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of countries that have very good. But we also look at food security. Does every country in Africa have a dedicated department that ensures security and is actually implementing programs? Because it's not sufficient to just have a department. I invite you to look at the blog that we published for the release of our indicators. We talk about like why we need the Africa Integrity and why our methodology is so important and it's so unique. And we also have it in French. If you speak French and would like to read or share with your networks in French. So the point is to encourage the local stakeholders on the ground to give them the tools that they can then identify what exactly they are best positioned to fix on the ground. We practice what we preach. We also listen to feedback. So if you have any feedback, you can get in touch with us. Yeah. A lot of pictograms. I didn't have a lot of pictograms. Yeah, open data.